All right, welcome to the Hot Seat with Pastor Drew. In this show, we're going to eat some snacks. We're going to ask questions. They're going to get progressively harder as it goes on. And I can ask anything I want. And we're in a church, so remember, you have to answer honestly because, you know, God. And all that
of course.
good stuff. All right, so first of all, tell us who you are.
Well, I am Justin Circle. My parents are Stephanie and Jason Circle. I got a little brother named Shane. I had a little sister, but she's no longer with us, so that's just kind of a rundown of my family.
And you're graduating from
Ottawa
High School?
Yep.
What are your plans for next year?
Well, my grandfather owns a body shop, and I'm going to do an apprenticeship program with him. So basically, I'll work all day, learn from him, and then go do night classes to get my actual auto collision certification.
Okay, so
certificate.
His shop's in Lawrence?
Yeah.
So are you going to live in Lawrence, or are you going to live here?
I'm going to live down here. Live with mom and dad. Kind of, basically, dad and I's agreement is half of every paycheck goes to the savings account. So that way, when I'm 19, 21, or 19 or 20, all right, you've saved up for the last 2 years. Now I can go get a head start and step into the world a lot easier.
That's cool. That's a good plan. What do you think you'll miss most about high school?
All my friends, because a lot of my friends are gonna scatter a whole lot of different places with their plans. I got some of my buddies that are heading down to Texas to go work on the pipeline, and some are shipping up towards the north, and some are enlisting, and so they're all gonna just kind of scatter.
What are some things you like to do for fun?
I love cars.
Yeah.
I love cars with all my heart. I mean, anything from breaking them down, painting them, to putting a huge motor in them and going fast.
Yeah. Okay. I will have to take you up on that. It's like driving. I am not. I love going fast, but I've never owned a fast car. I've never. So
anything's fast if you put your mind to it.
Yeah, they make lawnmowers fast, I guess. Yeah. What's something that you're looking forward to about the future?
Being able to prove a whole lot of people wrong. Being able to do exactly what I've said that I'm going to.
Okay.
Because I would love to, in the next 10 years, be able to have my own shop. Be able to not only do the auto collision side, but do the restoration side. You want a 68 Camaro built. Great. Bring it to me.
Yeah.
We'll build it from the ground up for you.
That'd be cool. Be able to live your dream. Mm-hmm. That'd be cool. All right, so the questions are going to get harder. So let's try one of these hot wings here. The redder one is the spicier one.
Well, I'm colorblind, so I'm in trouble.
So that's the spicier one. You want to start with this? Okay.
Bring it.
I'll go with you. They have some surprising heat.
That they do, because I don't like hot stuff.
It lingers. I got just some milk. I had some milk in the little one.
All right.
Okay. So, and then the other one's a regular one, and it's actually a decent wing. So, those hot ones are hot.
Yes, they are.
All right. So, do you have a plan for developing your faith after high school?
Just stay in touch with my parents. Learn from them as much as possible.
Yeah.
Just like I've always done. And be able to grow with the guys around me too.
That's cool.
It's nice. I've got one guy in the shop that I work with that he and I can sit down at lunch and we can talk about anything going on, anything that's troubling us, anything that we're struggling with. And it helps a lot to be able to walk alongside and see another perspective of a man's faith.
That is cool. Is he the same age as you?
No, he is mid-50s probably.
Okay, so that's cool. Do you have an older guy in your life? Yeah. So you've been part of Grace for a while. Mm-hmm. What's one of your favorite memories of being part of Grace?
Be back when we were just starting up the church. We were still over at Washburn Towers. That's what it was.
Yeah.
And Mr. McAdoo, every time I'd see him, have a roll of Smarties for me. And as a little kid, that was the coolest thing ever. Be able to run into Mr. McAdoo. Oh, what's behind your ear right there? Oh, roll of Smarties for you. It made my Sunday every time.
I always have candy in my office, so if you ever need candy, let me know. Okay. If you could solve one of the world's problems, which problem would you solve and why?
I would probably say closed-mindedness. There are too many people in the world that are not open to a whole lot of different things, whether that be God himself or your perspective's different than mine. And we have such a bad communication issue with the whole world that all of our lives would be so much easier if we just opened up, listened to all the sides of it.
Yeah, that's good. Good answer.
Oh man, did you say they linger? Yes, they do.
You want to take another bite?
Not of the hot one.
What's one thing that you personally could do to make the world better?
I've tried to do as much as I could, but I could always contribute more time. I grew up in Boy Scouts, and so I'd always go over to Hope House, and I've put hours upon hours of being able to deliver as much as I could for them. My Eagle project was actually over on 2nd Street, just past the skating rink. There's the community garden right there.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Drive past there. There's a 8x12 greenhouse. I built that.
Oh, cool.
I built that to be able to start growing plants sooner, to get them in the ground as soon as possible, so they would have fresh produce at Hope House a whole lot earlier in the season. Because it's really cool. You take a bag of produce in at Hope House. If it lasts the entire time that they're open, we probably didn't notice there were some bad spots on it. And even though a majority of those are taken within 4 or 5 hours.
Wow. That's cool. So produce is a big need there, huh?
Yeah, fresh produce is a huge need there because they love it. It's something that they can be a whole lot healthier with. Canned food is not the healthiest option, but it's the cheap option that they have to accept.
Cool. All right, last question. Share with us one of your most embarrassing moments.
Oh. I would probably have to go with I was hanging out with all my buddies and we were running across the field. We were going to go, down to the pond. Yeah, I hooked on the barbed wire, my jeans, right about mid-thigh, and I ripped all the way down to bottom of boot. And so I literally looked like I had a tail sitting there flopping because the back of my leg of jean is just gone.
That's fun.
And then I had to walk up to the house and face Mama.
Yeah.
Mama, what happened to you? I don't know, but I'm cold and I think my leg's bleeding.
Wow. You could have started a new fashion trend.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you buy jeans pre-ripped. Man, I had a whole tail going on. We could have started the jean tail.
That's cool. Well, thank you, man. Thanks for answering my questions. Thanks for coming in.
I appreciate it.
Good to get to know you a little bit better. And, yeah. Cool.